going off of what you've seen out of Joe and where he's going next year, how does that bike fit him and his style?
Yeah, so with Joe switching teams. Okay, so a lot of riders, I would say, some riders fit certain bikes better, like their riding style fits, a Honda or a Suzuki better. I think Joe, the way he rides, fits every bike. I don't think any bike's gonna make a difference because he has a good style. And sometimes he rides with his arms down, but that's kind of like the new age, the Jet Lawrence, and they're kind of trending the elbows back up. But it got down for a while. And the way Joe moves around on a bike or doesn't move around, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Where some guys, like if I put Hayden maybe on a KTM, I feel like Hayden can outride that bike because the frame could be flexy too much. Or if, say a guy like Hunter Lawrence, if you put him on a bike that's on the front end a lot, he might not ride that good because if he doesn't trust the front end, then he rides on the front end. So Joe rides pretty neutral. And he doesn't do anything where I'm like, damn, he's going to override that motorcycle. So to answer your question, I think Joe's going to be fine. And I think he's going to be on the team where he's got his friends with Hunter Lawrence, Jet Lawrence. He's probably going to be riding with him. He's got Chance Hymans that is going to be back next year. So if he don't do well, he's going to be getting beat by him. If Chance comes back and continues what he's doing. So Joe's going to be in the same spot as Hunter Lawrence was this year, where he's going to be riding with Lawrence's, so he's going to know the best of the best every week. He's going to have Chance, the guy that's probably not as good as him right now, but could be, so he's going to have to keep stepping up his game. So he's going to know what that pace is. And if you listen to the 450 class and you heard Ken Roxon, the reason why Ken Roxon felt comfortable this weekend is because he said he was riding with Chase, so he knew where his pace was. So going into this weekend, that was the one thing he wasn't worried about. He said, well, I can run with this dude during the week, and I know he's pretty damn fast. I know Jet been pretty good, but I had my luck against him. So if you hear Ken, he wasn't worried about that. And riders, look, we worried about getting tired. Of course, you ain't training. You're like, damn, I'm going to get tired. But the biggest thing that we are afraid of is if we ain't fast. If we don't feel like we're fast, that shit ain't going to last. And that's a fact. So if we come in there, I know going into the season, if I knew I was fast, I'd get in shape. I'll roll these rolls off. I ain't worried about that. But the only time I was ever worried is when I wasn't comfortable and I felt like I wasn't as fast as I could be, or I knew that pace ain't gonna get it done. And if you're not fast, you ain't gonna win. That's facts. I don't care how good a shape you're in. You gotta have speed. You need speed. So Ken Roxon, he felt like he had speed, and that's why Ken was riding good. He knew he's going to get tired or whatever. They all going to get tired. So back to Joe, I think he's going to figure all that out. He's going to go off of this momentum. No matter what happens, Joe has figured out something. He's going to switch a team that he just watched win everything. They just won everything. And the only time anybody's stopping that is either a blue bike, which we know they're pretty good, and Joe time. So I believe he's going to be fine. The Honda's going to fit him well. And so to answer your question, I think Joe's going to ride just like he did right then. If he feels comfortable, he's going to look just like that. So he'd be fine.